2019. Didn't really care for it personally. And all things considered, I am eager to see what will happen in 2020. Yep, it's worse. Hey, it's Mick. Welcome to the apocalypse. Yeah, a lot less zombies than I would have liked, but hey, there's still a lot of brain-dead people, so I guess that's close enough. And I know what you're thinking. Man, I have sure taken my sweet time making a new video. Yeah, believe me, it wasn't my intention to go for a JonTron schedule. And also, wow, I thought 2019 was bad. Who opened Pandora's box? Australian wildfires, coronavirus, murder hornets, George Floyd, riots. We got pretty close to World War III at what point, I think? Good God, 2020. Give us a break. Man, remember when Kappa was the biggest controversy on YouTube? Yeah, little did we know, the real nightmare was just beginning. I need a drink. This is tea, by the way, not alcohol. I just wanted to make that clear. Didn't want anyone getting confused. So, how have I been in quarantine? Pretty okay, all things considered. And just to settle this now, no, I'm not sick. I've never been sick during this whole ordeal, which is kind of crazy considering my particular part of Texas is really not doing well. I mean, the fact that I haven't caught the virus yet is a freaking miracle. Though, to be fair, I haven't been going outside much outside of, getting groceries and fast food. Of course, being an introvert, I didn't go outside much to begin with, but still. The few things I did go outside for, like the gym, hanging out at Barnes & Noble, going to the theaters, yeah, I miss them. But I still have a daily walking routine where I go down this short trail across the street from my house, so I'm at least getting some semblance of exercise and sunshine. And my Charmander, too. Yeah, did I pick the wrong year to get a new phone and finally jump in on the Pokemon Go train? As far as my creative endeavors go, I had a small panic attack when one of my USB microphones died. Yeah, rest in peace, Blue Yeti. Some people definitely have a massive hatred for that mic, but it's been at my side for 10 long years. I'm actually surprised it didn't die sooner, so for any beginners working on YouTube content, voice acting or otherwise, I can definitely recommend it as a starter mic for the longevity alone. But back to the matter at hand. I originally thought that the proceeds from Ko-fi would go to pay for getting a new art program, and that the money from a recent freelance gig would pay for the new microphone. But when the money from the gig wasn't coming in as quickly as I thought it would, I ended up using the Ko-fi money to replace it. That being said, the money did eventually come in for that gig, and I was able to pay for the art program with that. And a few other things to boot. Hello, Theros. So, not what I originally planned, but it all worked out in the end. These may seem like superfluous details to you, but I want to make it a habit of being honest about where the Ko-fi money is going. If someone's kind enough to even put $1 in there, I feel like I owe them that much. On a related note, the gig that paid for a new art program, it's something my older sister has been working on. The sister who's not dead, just to be clear. She commissioned me to create some promotional art for her new venture into creating meditations for children on the Insight Timer app. And possibly might be making the jump to YouTube as well, with content for both children and adults. So working on that has taken up a bit of my time. Might as well plug that here while I'm at it and put a link in the description for anyone who's interested. In other news, yeah, I'm still setting up commission stuff, which I actually worked on my first D&D commission recently, so that's exciting. A friend of mine in my Saturday D&D group asked me to do something for one of his other D&D groups. I was happy to do it. But I know what you might be asking, and I know how it might sound based on what I was just saying, but no, my commissions are not open yet. Again, when they're open, you will know. Shifting gears back to D&D again real quick, well, first the obvious, I'm still playing it. I had to cancel the campaign I was initially running, unfortunately, which, life happens. People get new jobs, they got families to support, it happens. But I did eventually start that Ravnica campaign with another group, and I've even joined a third campaign as a player. What you're seeing right now is actually my character for that campaign. His name is Connor Cadmus. He is a Canadian Aasimar Celestial Warlock. He's an amnesiac, and he lives with a punk rock band, and I'm excited to get to play him and do something very different from my other two D&D characters. On that note, maybe I should stop here and refrain from joining a new game or making a new game outside of one-shots until either one of the 3 games I'm in ends or work or life circumstances end them for me, because I don't know if my schedule can handle another campaign right now. And to the players of my first campaign who are watching this and want me to return to that at some point, if I can find a good place in my schedule and find a groove where I can do prep for it and keep a good schedule, I'll try to bring it back. Until that happens, it's just kaput for the moment. Bittersweet, but that's just how it goes sometimes. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my year so far. Well, that and my French and Japanese studies, but more on that later. As for my comic project, yeah, not as much progress with that as I would have liked. Funnily enough, I had plans to do a video series based on a popular comic challenge tag, but I was like, oh yeah, I'll spend an hour a day instead of 30 minutes a day. I'll be super productive. But after all of what I've been doing these past few months, I now more fully understand why that challenge was 30 minutes a day and the important message it was trying to convey to people. And I still plan on doing that challenge with this new understanding in mind, but before I do, there are a few videos I want to make just for fun, you know? Just because I want to make them and to kind of give myself a break from all the work I've been doing for other people. You know, it gives me a chance to make some stuff for me. One of them could potentially turn into a series, but if not, it could just be a fun video on its own, so we'll see how that goes. And that's it, just wanted to make a quick video to let everyone know I'm not dead or sick or anything. I'm doing fine, I've just been really busy. I'm gonna be working on some new videos soon, and hopefully it doesn't take another year for me to upload a new one. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Like, comment, subscribe, follow my social media, donate to my Ko-fi if you want to, and all that stuff. I'm not wasting my time with a formal send-off for this one. Just to anyone who is still subscribed after all this time, thank you for your patience, and thank you for watching. So, keep social distancing, check in on your friends, stay positive, wash your hands. I can't believe it took a pandemic for people to finally start doing this seriously. Wash your freaking hands, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.